Hello and welcome to this short video outlining the Duke of Edinburgh Awards that are on offer at Old Swinford Hospital. If you've got any questions following this video, you can get in touch with myself or you can get in touch with the Duke of Edinburgh coordinator, which is Mr. Coulter. If you've got any questions as well, I would suggest going on the DofE website because there's far more information on there, lots of handy videos, a lot more content as well that you can have a look at. So if you are interested in continuing Duke of Edinburgh or starting it, have a look on the official website. So Gold DofE is one of the most popular awards that we have on offer at OSH. We have an uptake every single year of students that get involved. We have some students that haven't done DofE before. We've had some students that have done both their bronze and their silver awards. And what I would suggest that you do is, if you don't have any knowledge about Duke of Edinburgh, that you go onto the main website, have a look at all the things that are on offer. Essentially, the Duke of Edinburgh Awards are named after Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, who wanted a series of educational activities that would build key competencies in young people. And there are 5 sections that you need to complete and evidence as part of the Gold DofE qualification. You've got a volunteering section, a physical section, a skills section, an expedition section, and specific for the Gold Award only, there is a residential section as well. So you might have seen on your travels in the summer months, for example, you might have seen lots of young people with backpacks on trekking across the countryside in groups. That's usually a sign that they're part of a DofE expedition. But DofE, there's lots of hours and work that's spent away from those sorts of outdoor activities and outdoor camping scenarios. DofE is an opportunity for people to volunteer within their local community, to showcase a particular physical activity that they're strong at or they want to develop, to showcase that they're improving a skill, and sometimes students use time in school and activities in school to showcase that skills component. And there is that residential section that's part of the Gold DofE component. Now, if you did silver, then the following timescales will apply. So your volunteering section, you need to showcase that you've done that for 12 months. For physical and skills, one section for 12 months and the other section for 6 months. The expedition section must be 4 days and 3 nights, and the residential section must undertake a shared activity in a residential setting away from home for 5 days and 4 nights. Now, if you didn't do silver, you must undertake a further 6 months in either the volunteering or the longer of the physical or skills sections. So that means that in total, if you want to do Gold DofE, you'll be able to complete it over a 12-month period. And if you haven't done DofE before, if you haven't done silver, then it will take you 18 months. So it's a real commitment to get involved in. It's something that will take up time after school, so you'll be doing this outside of your lesson time. Sometimes what we find is that when students have shared periods and they're looking for their planning stages, that they might use some of that study time on their DofE preparation. So why get involved? Well, DofE was originally started by Prince Philip to showcase those key competencies that employers and institutions are looking for, but more importantly to make sure that the next generation of people are well-rounded in those competencies. So having strong organisational skills, being able to work in a team, showcasing leadership qualities. It really is amazing to see what DofE can do to people, and how much it can change their communication with other people, build their confidence specifically, and that's one of the best ways, best selling points really of Duke of Edinburgh. You're going to have to work with people that you might not have met before, and it's a great way to make new friends. If you're new to the sixth form as well, it's a fantastic opportunity to get involved in. It's a recognised qualification as well, so you can include it on UCAS application forms. You can reference it when you're doing CVs, so you can see some past OSH students who went to Buckingham Palace as well and were presented with their Gold Duke of Edinburgh Awards as well. So if you're really lucky, you can be part of that group to go along to Buckingham Palace and take part in the activities there. Now, I'm not going to read out the full outline of what has happened with DofE this year. Adam in year 13 has written this for the school, but if you pause the video at this point, have a read through, and you can see the kind of things that DofE get up to when particularly they're doing the expedition residential settings. Now, you've probably got more questions following this, and as I said at the start, the DofE website has a lot of information about why you should be doing this, what are the timescales like, the options and advice that's available. There's some good information on there as well about DofE with a difference, so how DofE might look during the current pandemic and what might happen from September onwards. So I'd recommend having a look there. If you've got any questions, you can also get in touch with myself and with Mr. Coulter, who's in charge of the DofE programme. Thanks for listening and watching.